can see, Slex, a fan favorite here in the Thornbury Theatre.
As he always is, one of the greatest competitors in MCW history, a former tag team champion as well with other partners, a former Commonwealth champ, a former heavyweight champ. Now, Tommy Knight could learn a lot from Slex.
Well, I did mention that Tommy Knight and Slex have had their differences, and I thought that they could be on the same page, but it looks like that's clearly not the case. At least not 100%.
Differences. These men went to war twice previously, one time tearing the Thornbury Theatre apart. To say they had differences is putting it mildly, but what a formidable team they could make if they could get on the same page.
Well, they both seem to square up to the natural classics. Tone Philippe and Stevie, an over 400-day reign as tag team champions, as I mentioned before, come to a shuddering halt at New Horizons last month.
And gentlemen, can I just make note, I spoke to Tone backstage. He told me it was a disgrace last month. They weren't in their gear, and most importantly, they weren't baby oiled. But tonight, they've got their regulation gear and their regulation amount of oil. They are ready to go. A well-oiled machine, you could say.
Genuinely, lads, I want to know how that decision was made last month. The Natural Classic signed an agreement to be out there and have a championship celebration. Next thing you know, like you said, in their street gear, not warmed up, hadn't stretched, hadn't baby oiled. Suddenly, they were having a tag title defense against Slex and Tommy Knight, who seemingly were ready to go.
Slex starting in the ring at the moment with Steve Philippe.
Slex is the business. He's always ready to go.
He is always ready to go, absolutely. Thank goodness that Adelaide's Tommy Knight was also ready to go backstage in Melbourne last month.
That's why he's a prodigy. He's ready to fight anywhere, anytime. And here we go. Slex and Stevie mixing it up. Two of the best athletes in all of MCW. Oh.
Stevie Philippe off the ropes. Slex meets him straight in the middle.
Tells him to suck it and just eats it from Slex there.
And also gives a little "that's how it's done" to Tommy Knight. Tommy tags himself in. And Slex currently looking...
Stevie.
Currently looking face to face with Tommy Knight. And this is one of those rare occasions where Tommy Knight and Slex happen to be on the same page. But as you can see, it ends very quickly, and Tommy tells him, "You go wait in the corner and hang on to that tag rope, my friend."
I think it's teamwork by happenstance. You know, he just runs at him. Hey, you tense up, you drop an elbow. Just happened to be done simultaneously.
That's interesting, Lindsay. So you don't imagine Slex and Tommy got backstage and said, all right, double elbow drop, let's work on that. Did they even speak backstage?
That is the question. I'm not entirely sure that they would have. It seems to be very tense, very hostile. Did not walk out together, did not wait on the stage for each other, like we saw in the trios matches those teams did earlier tonight.
Tommy Knight just shoulder charges towards Tone Philippe, knocks him flat on his back, and spends more time breaking to Slex.
Something else of note, gentlemen. Last night, both of these men were in hellacious Colosseum tournament matchups. You can see the scars from Caveman Hug right there on the chest of Tommy Knight. Who did not? The Philippes. You got to imagine that they've been waiting for this opportunity to call their shot, get their rematch, and they're the ones that are ready. Seemingly, they've got everything to lose here.
Tommy Knight going at with the same figure that he did towards Caveman Hug in that round one classic last night at the Croxton. Fights back as Tone Philippe tries to get involved. He picks him up for a fireman's carry.
Oh my God, stacking them both up. Double fireman's carry.
He's got both natural classics on his shoulders. Tommy Knight.
About 180 kilos worth.
A double Samoan drop there from Tommy Knight.
And once again, in the face of his partner, Slex. How do you like that now?
Slex is asking for the tag.
But this could be a
Tommy's offended by it.
Sorry, guys. This could be a good thing. Can you top this? That could be fueling them to outdo each other.
This doesn't look very good right now. They've got the advantage. The classics are down.
Did you notice too, Lindsay? Slex didn't tag himself in. He chopped himself in.
It's a legal tag, according to the referee. It's a headbutt a legal tag, though.
Well, I'm sure that Tommy will see that as the accident it was.
Great chop from Tone Philippe. Tone tagging in his brother Stevie. Oh, beautiful tag team offense, as we see from the brothers, the Philippes. And is that the advantage the Natural Classics have? Nims, Lindsay, these men are brothers. They've got the chemistry built in. Tommy Knight and Slex, not only are they not partners, they're not friends, and they're definitely not brothers.
Well, I want to talk about, you want to talk about advantages and disadvantages. Tommy Knight was rather sluggish to make out that pin count, still shaking off the effects of that head knock with his tag team partner Slex just earlier.
Now, of course, you might be wondering, I mean, if they don't like each other this much, why are they out here still competing as a team? Why not just forfeit the titles? Because, gentlemen, along with those titles comes a few things. Comes a bit of prestige, comes legacy, and comes some extra money. When you're on the championship purse, it is definitely enviable. So I don't blame them for sticking it out together, however long it may be.
This is, of course, Tommy Knight's first championship in MCW as well. We know he's a great enzuigiri from Slex onto Steve Philippe as he tags his brother and Tome in, fully fresh, fully recharged with some forearms to the back of Slex.
And that's the synchronicity of the Natural Classics. Tome was there, ready to go, tag his brother, hoping to get in, wants to help his brother as well.
And the Natural Classics doing what they do best, working together as a team, as brothers. Double back suplex. Slex rolling out, rolling under, tagging in Tommy Knight.
Oh, jeez. Almost at the back of his head, that clothesline. Another boot. Oh, my God. Oh, that's gonna send him for a loop.
A massive elbow by Tommy Knight, and here we go. He's got both brothers by the hair, but they double team, shoot him into the ropes.
Breaks through the clothesline, double clothesline from Tommy Knight. Just signaling to the crowd it's all over.
The prodigy stands tall.
Oh! Massive senton. And another for good measure.
The agility and speed of Tommy Knight also underrated.
Knight charges into the corner. Tome Philippe ducks out of it.
Jeez.
Tommy Knight just knocking Tome down for that disrespectful language.
And politely returns serve with a fist of his own.
Nothing like getting fisted by Tommy Knight with the boot there to Stevie. Referee needs to get some control, get the Classics out of the ring. Stevie now making his way out. Tome looking for the crossbody. Oh!
Caught by Tommy Knight.
Yeah, no, but he was injured. He wasn't able to hold him. Referee checking on him now.
Tommy Knight might have overdone it there, thinking he could catch a fully grown Tome Philippe there.
Yeah, but we're talking last night about the damage. You can see the wounds on his shoulder there.
Absolutely.
Caveman Ugg was working over that last night. The Classics rightfully are telling the referee, saying he can either fight or you need to call this match. I do not like this assessing. It should take a couple of seconds. Can you continue? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, get out the way and keep going.
Oh, Tommy Knight may have signaled to the referee and
well, the match is done.
That
well, MCW management getting
well,
involved
the match
here
is
at the
done.
moment. So this could be
we're
it.
just assessing the situation.
Tommy Knight could
What do you
be
mean?
out.
What are you assessing? They brought out doctors. The match has stopped due to his injury.
Has he officially submitted though?
He doesn't. He's the legal man, and the referee's determined he cannot continue. Shouldn't that be the end of the contest?
Well, we could be calling this off. We're going to have to wait for that. Oh no.
Now they're continuing the match.
Jay Andrews.
Representing MCW management, telling Slex.
Jay Andrews saying, hey, you got to keep going.
We're continuing. 1, 2. Stevie almost with the roll up there. The match is continuing. 2-on-1.
Slex is going at it solo.
Even for Slex, even for the business, this may be too much to overcome here. The Natural Classics.
Quick German there from Tome Philippe as he picks him up for another suplex. Stevie on the top rope. Tome Holmes holds down Slex. Oh, shooting star press.
Over. New jams again. Here we go. Natural Classics.
Oh!
Slex has just kicked out of a shooting star press. Tome Philippe was ready to walk to the back. He thought that match was done and dusted.
And Tommy Knight may be doing the right thing, preserving that injury, just saying, I can't continue. I don't know if Slex is making the right decision here, though.
Slex is in all sorts at the moment.
He is. Look, they may not have gotten it then, but it should be just a matter of time. They've got the man advantage. They've got him down. Now to start using quick tags and put him away, because they need to do it fast. Because if there is anyone that can take it to these two, it is Slex.
Slex, a 2-time Triple Crown champion in MCW.
Wow,
He's won every championship multiple times, and he's taking on a hell of a challenge right now.
Slex is also the only man to hold the Inter-Commonwealth and the MCW Championship at the same time. But right now, he would do anything for a partner, I can guess. Stevie Philippe for the pinfall. This is it. Slex, I don't know how sensible this is of Slex. Maybe you should just take the pin, mate. Just come to fight another day.
Sometimes for Slex, it's about making history. It's about making money. Imagine defending the Tag Team Championships on your own against one of the greatest teams ever, what that would mean for his career and his resume.
Well, look at the disrespect at the moment. Tome isn't taking this seriously at all.
And we know how personal this has gotten too. We got to mention last night, the Philippes, they cost Slex a chance at continuing in the Colosseum tournament.
Absolutely staggering, that one. That was the first loss Slex has had, singles competitor loss he has had since February of 2021. And going back even further than that, I dare you to name for me the last loss that Slex had that wasn't Adam Brooks. He was on a roll like you had not seen in so long in MCW, and it's all just been pissed away from Adam Brooks. And the classics.
Buster there from Tome Philippe, getting to the boot. Gets the pin, but Slex once again kicks out.
And that's that cerebral side of the Natural Classics that we always talk about. They knew how much it would mean to Slex if they ruined that streak for him. You know, Slex surprised them last month at New Horizons. Slex cost them the history-making title reign. So what did they do? They struck at the right time and cost him the Colosseum and that great run of wins he's been on.
Tome and Stevie need to stop talking smack to the crowd and get the job done inside the ring.
Why though? It's 2-on-1. Nims, Lindsay, if you've got this advantage, you may as well talk some trash.
This is where the Natural Classics get too emotional. They get too invested outside of the match, and they need to actually get their heads inside the match, because Slex is using this as an opportunity to fight back, but Tome just absolutely flattens him.
Slex met them with chops. Tome responded with forearms and back elbows. I know which one I'd rather be receiving.
Oh, the disrespect by Tome Philippe on Slex.
Can't take anything away from the ability of Tome and Stevie, two of the best athletes and in-ring competitors in all of MCW. As smooth as it gets, technically perfect, these guys are next-level athletes.
If my math's correct, it was 490 odd days that they were tag team champions.
Oh! Little miscommunication there. This is where there's danger. Slex now has the one-on-one. Look at the speed here. Oh!
A double crossbody. Both men knock each other out. Is Slex all right? Is Stevie all right?
This could work in Slex's favor if the referee makes his 10 count. If he gets to 10, it's a draw. The champions retain.
And it's a fantastic point. You have to think that Tome Philippe would jump in there well before then, break up that count. That is the benefit that they have in this 2-on-1 advantage for the MCW Tag Team Championships.
The Thornbury faithful just willing Slex to get to his feet.
That's right, he may not have a partner on the apron, but he's got many partners on the other side of the rail. The Thornbury Theatre always willing on Slex.
Tome just willing his brother over to the corner. Stevie's desperately trying to make it to Tome, but Slex is in no man's land because he's got no one at his end. A fresh Tome comes in. Slex powers him down with the clothesline. Back elbow there. Stevie gets involved too, catches the kick. Oh! And diverts it. A quick roll up.
Oh, thought he had him there. This is what he needs to do. This might be one final burst from the business. There's the separation he needs. Stevie looking on Dream Street, comes in, sends him out as well. Tome there to grab his brother. The business of the ropes.
Slex has just taken out both of the Natural Classics. To the cheers of the Thornbury Theatre, Slex, a suplex onto the apron for Tome. Stevie's in his sights now.
Oh, back suplex onto the guardrail for Stevie. Great plan from Slex. Isolate both men, take them both out, get back in the ring, and maybe get that win. Going over for the sunset flip.
Slex is just fueled on adrenaline here.
Gets him down. Oh! Powerbomb onto the knee there. Setting him up, wondering. Hell of a clothesline there. Looking for the cover.
Oh, in the nick of time, Stevie Philippe breaking it up. And again, is it just going to be too much for Slex to overcome that advantage? It's 2-on-1, simple maths.
In the numbers game, Slex is the loser big time here.
But in the experience, in the X factor, he's done it all, Slex. This could be a career-making performance.
Oh, beautiful knee to the chin.
And geez, that's saying a lot for this man.
Tag. Ducks under, holds him up, Stevie, springboard. Oh!
Bit of miscommunication from the Natural Classic. Stevie has just taken out his brother. Slex looks to capitalize.
Oh, setting up for the Slex bomb. Oh, Stevie knows that, scouted that, he's out of it.
Oh! He was looking for something there, fatigue set in, he slipped, he's got him up now.
Nails the Slex bomb, here we go.
Oh!
Just a 2 count, Slex cannot believe it.
But you have to show respect to the former tag team champions. They did not get a 490-plus day reign for nothing. Slex now signaling for the close of business, the submission maneuver. Tome lurking on the outside. Can he get up in time to help his brother? And Stevie not knowing where he's at, looking for a tag. There's no one there.
Tome drags Slex out the ring, drives him into the barricade. Tome
setting it up. Beautiful dive from Tome Philippe, throwing it back to his brother, saying, all right, let's finish this off. Double knees, knee again.
This could be it, lads.
Take it home, boys. Moonsault from Stevie.
A cover, 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
And the nick of time. Slex, where is Slex finding this energy?
A very strong kick up, getting the shoulder up before the count of 3. There was no doubt or confusion about it. What a powerful kick out in this tag team contest.
And the Thornbury Theatre going wild for this match. We hope you are too, watching on FITE TV. Hashtag PWAXMCW.
The Natural Classics cannot believe it at the moment. They've given everything.
Not quite everything. They still have the mother of all bombs up their sleeve.
And here we go. This is the advantage, 2-on-1. Tome with the legs. Stevie possibly setting up that beautiful Phoenix splash.
Oh no.
Oh no. Stevie might not have seen what's happened. No!
Onto the lower back of his brother.
He's just taken out. Stevie has just taken out Tome Philippe.
He's just nailed him with one of his best shots, the Phoenix splash to his brother.
Close the business! Close the business!
Slex has got
Stevie's on! Stevie's down!
Stevie's down!
Here are your winners, and still MCW Tag Team Champions, Tommy Knight and the Business Slex.
Wow, just cementing it there. We can't say it enough. Slex, one of the absolute best to ever do it here in MCW, and Nims, another legendary performance from the Business.
Slex going it solo. Managed to retain, but some miscommunication there from the Natural Classics.
Slex just taking it in. He's got to be wondering, is his partner okay? An amazing show of guts, grit, determination from the Business Slex. And what's next for the Natural Classics?
Well, I can tell you what's next. Here in the Thornbury Theatre, we have got the final of the Colosseum tournament.